Are you being watched by someone who sees something almost supernatural in you? Stay with me because what I'm about to reveal about this secret admirer will shock you. Hey, beautiful soul, my name is Daisy. Welcome back to Mystical Tarot Talks. If you're new here, please subscribe to the channel and like this video. If you are already subscribed, welcome back. Let's get ahead and start today's reading. And remember, only take what resonates with you. Okay, so right off the bat, I need to tell you something really important. People are starting to notice that there's something different about you, like something that doesn't feel completely human. I know that sounds intense, but hear me out. A lot of people are viewing you as this dark knight figure, like someone who went through something incredibly painful and came out the other side completely transformed. You're in what I would call your villain era, and honestly, people are kind of intimidated by that energy. Everything about you drives people absolutely crazy. You have so many secret admirers, but at the same time, you also have a lot of people looking at you with pure envy. It's like you can't win, right? But here's the thing, there's one specific person who has been watching you. They've been observing you quietly for a while now, and you've actually inspired them in ways you probably don't even realize. This person knows that you've had a dark past. They know you've been through a lot of difficult situations, and everything about you, especially the duality that you carry, drives them completely wild. Okay, so when I say duality, I'm talking about how you can be incredibly sweet and kind one moment, but if someone crosses you or pushes you too far, you become someone completely different. You become unrecognizable. People have learned at this point that you embody that energy of don't mess with me or you'll find out what happens. Like the smallest thing could trigger you if someone crosses the line, and that's when they see the side of you that they really don't want to see. So here's what's really interesting. A lot of people sense that there's something very unusual about your energy, something that feels beyond the normal human experience. This has been confirmed multiple times in this reading and in other readings I've done recently. What I'm picking up is that you're not only favored by God, but you're also favored by the other side. I know that sounds strange, but stay with me. Your whole life, you've always had this duality within yourself. Some days you feel very light and positive, and other days you feel like you're embracing a darker, more intense energy. You didn't understand what that was for the longest time. As you grew up, you started to realize that this is the yin and yang energy that you carry. You are the perfect embodiment of both light and dark. You wear this duality very well, and it's become a part of who you are. Now, here's where it gets even more interesting. That yin and yang energy that you carry has somehow attracted entities from the other side. Because your energy is so potent and so unique, you've attracted both light spirits and dark spirits. You have easy access to both angelic and demonic entities, which is extremely rare. You have high-ranking angels who work with you, who give you knowledge and power, and this has resulted in you having very exceptional abilities. Some of you might have abilities like being able to sense things before they happen, psychic abilities, or even something like telekinesis. You might just have incredibly strong protection from these entities that most people don't have, but I definitely feel like you have the ability to connect with spirits in ways that other people simply cannot. Wow, okay, your energy can never be matched, like seriously. While I was preparing this reading, I got this really strong message about the crush that's coming through in your energy. This person is trying to get close to you in a very physical way. They see how significant you are. They see that the energy you carry is contagious, and they're thinking to themselves that they need to somehow match your energy or even dominate you in some way. This person knows what a catch you are. They know that you're absolutely unique and that there's something about you that just cannot be matched by anyone else. You are literally the definition of having an unmatched presence. A lot of the thoughts this person has about you are very intense and very physical. They think about you in ways that would probably make you blush. Specifically, they have thoughts about you being in a submissive position with them. Okay, I know that's very direct, but that's what's coming through. This person has a lot of thoughts like that when it comes to you. Now, this person is actually really cute. I'm getting that you're dealing with someone who has this adorable energy about them. They're shy in the beginning, but once you get to know them, they're actually kind of wild. Like they have this whole other side to them that people don't see at first. It's definitely giving golden retriever energy. You know what I mean? They're sweet and loyal and kind of playful. They're a gentleman. They're a bit shy, but at the same time, once they're comfortable with you, they're completely different. They open up and show you sides of themselves that they don't show to other people. There's something about you specifically that caught this person completely off guard and made them really nervous and shy, which is not something they usually feel around people. This person is normally pretty outgoing and confident, but you did something to them. You have this effect on them that they weren't prepared for. Okay, so this person is also kind of cold-hearted. They've been used by people in the past, just like you have. Whoever this crush is, they're definitely someone who is emotionally closed off as well. As I was preparing this reading, I kept getting messages that you're someone who has become very guarded because of what you've been through in your past. You've morphed into someone who is cold and protective of your heart. And guess what? This person is exactly the same way. You guys can relate to each other on so many levels. That's part of what makes this connection so special. You've both been hurt, you've both built walls around your hearts, and you both understand what it's like to not trust people easily. People are so intrigued by you, they didn't expect you to be as tough and as cutthroat as you are. This goes back to what I was saying earlier about how if people want to mess with you, they're going to find out real quick that you're not someone to play with. A lot of people didn't see that side of you coming. They didn't expect you to have that kind of strength and that kind of fire. This crush of yours, they want to show you how they feel rather than just talk about it. There's someone who believes in actions over words. And wow, okay, this person does some kind of work that involves money. They could be a business owner, they could do investments, they might be a stockbroker, or they could be a millionaire in some area of their life. They do something that makes them a lot of money. That's very clear. I feel like this is a mutual feeling between you two. You find this person absolutely adorable and they find you absolutely adorable. It's like this really sweet mutual attraction happening here. No matter what happens in your life, you always end up coming back stronger, and that's because of the yin and yang energy that you have. It's actually insane how many times this duality keeps showing up in this reading. That power and resilience you have comes directly from carrying both light and dark within you. This person wants to know everything about you. They're highly respected in their social circle or in their career. You're dealing with someone who is socially well positioned, someone who has a good reputation and is looked up to by others. Another thing that you may not know is that you inspire a lot of people. You ignite inspiration and energy in many people without even realizing it. People look up to you in ways you probably don't even see. You have both angelic and demonic powers working with you. Like, there is literally something non-human about your energy that's actually wild when you think about it. People can sense that you're very dualistic. When people look at you, sometimes they can sense that you're carrying something powerful, something almost like a possession. At times, it could be your dark side showing through, and at other times, it's your light side, depending on what you're doing, how you're feeling, or how you're being treated. You're constantly fluctuating between these energies. A lot of people are speaking highly of you. You have a lot of supporters, but you also have a lot of envious people watching you. There are people who wish they had what you have, and that creates jealousy. You're very special to this person. A lot of people are seeing you as someone who doesn't tolerate nonsense. You're seen as someone with a very low tolerance for games and drama. This goes back to that cutthroat side of you that people didn't expect. Okay, wow, you have high-ranking angels surrounding you. God was not playing when he made you. Like, I don't know how else to say it, but you were created with a very specific purpose. You might come from an ancient bloodline or even a biblical bloodline. There's something about your ancestry that's significant. This person wants you so badly. And here's another thing, people wouldn't last a day in your shoes. You could have attracted these spiritual entities to you through all the hardships you've faced. You have a strong calling and an important purpose in this lifetime. While you were going through difficult times, God saw that, he heard you. And it's almost like he rang a bell and all these spirits came down to assist you, to guide you, to protect you. You were meant for spiritual warfare in some way. People who talk negatively about you wouldn't last a day dealing with what you've dealt with. You have a lot of people who have strong opinions about you and they're quick to talk badly about you, but they don't know you. They don't know what you've been through. They don't know the strength it took for you to get where you are. It's funny how people can judge you so quickly without knowing anything about your journey. These are usually people who take shortcuts in life, who don't work hard, who didn't take risks to be successful. It's hilarious when you think about it. This crush could be someone who has tattoos. They could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. And wow, this person feels like you're the one. When they look at you, they have this instant gut feeling that you're the person they want to settle down with. That's powerful. You're going to be really successful in the near future. And when that happens, the fake people are going to come out of the woodwork. The same people who judged you and talked badly about you are going to try to come back into your life when you're at a higher level. Just be aware of that. Someone with red hair might be in love with you, or there's something significant about a redhead in your life. A lot of people regret underestimating you. The lies and gossip about you are starting to come to light. People tried to paint you as a villain. They tried to make you seem like someone you're not. But the truth is coming out now. This crush has a lot of intense thoughts about you. They think about you sitting on their lap. They think about being physically close to you in very intimate ways. Your beauty, your intelligence, and your drive have people absolutely obsessed with you. This person is a male. They save your photos. They look at your social media. They lurk and watch what you post online. This is someone who is stalling to approach you, but they're definitely planning to make a move. You're very independent. What I'm seeing is you sitting on a throne with your crown slightly tilted. You're looking at everyone and everything around you, and you're just not impressed. The trauma that people put you through has made it hard for you to open up. You don't see the good in people anymore. You're very guarded, very skeptical. You're quick to judge people now because the majority of people showed you their true colors, which were fake, two-faced, and disloyal. You don't see the good in people the way you used to. You're not easily impressed anymore. You've elevated yourself to such a high level that people can't even reach you now. You're just too far above them. People don't realize how far you've come to evolve into who you are today. So honestly, forget what they think. These are the same people who wouldn't last a day in your shoes. These are people who didn't amount to anything in their own lives. They took shortcuts, they're cheap, they don't know where you came from or what you've overcome. It doesn't even matter what they think or say about you. You're becoming very independent, or this is going to happen in the near future. You're going to meet your soulmate soon. This is confirmed. You should focus on going where the money is, where the opportunities are. This is someone you could have met in a past life. The universe is preparing you for this sincere lover, this crush that I've been talking about throughout this entire reading. They're too emotionally invested in you already. This person is a seducer. They know how to charm people, but with you, it's different. They're just as aware as you are. They've also seen the fake in most people. They're also not impressed by most things. They keep to themselves. They're very introverted. They cherish the few things that they have, which are their money, their family, their close friends, and that's it. They don't care about impressing random people or having a huge social circle. They're well off in multiple areas of their life. They're set on specific things. They love specific things. And you're one of those things that they absolutely adore. This person could be tall and slim. If that doesn't resonate, don't worry about it because everyone's physical appearance is different. Someone here could be tall and slim though. You are rare. Keep in mind that this person's appearance might be different than what I'm describing, so just take what resonates. This person has a fetish for lace clothing and lingerie. They want you and they're going to ask you to settle down with them. This is a very big step. I feel like this makes you nervous because you're so used to doing everything on your own, being independent, not relying on anyone. This person wants everything with you or nothing at all. They want marriage, they want children, they want to build a life with you. They want you to be all in when it comes to them. They want you to do things for them that a wife would do. They find you so intriguing. This person is going to pursue you sooner than you think. And when you get together with this person, you're going to immediately sense that there's a telepathic connection between you two. You're going to feel how special this bond is. This person could be very kinky. You are dealing with a millionaire, and this person is absolutely obsessed with you. Okay, so we have confirmation that once they get you in bed, you're never going to want to leave. Somebody here might have hazel eyes. You might start seeing angel numbers if you haven't already. This is talking about wishes coming true, blessings, and manifestation. This is a really good sign to get in a reading. It's probably one of the luckiest signs you could receive. This is somebody very trustworthy. Someone is going to approach you soon. It's a secret admirer. You guys are healing each other. Wow, that's actually insane. When these cards fell out, they came out back to back in order, and that's significant. You guys are healing each other. This isn't just a one-sided thing. You're healing each other in ways that are profound. You finally met your soulmate, someone who is your other half. You guys are absolutely focused on this connection and you're elevating yourself financially as well. This person finds you fascinating and it's going to make them want to propose to you. This person knows that there's something very spiritually gifted about you. That's what they find so fascinating. This could be a brunette male. There's a brunette male who is in love with you. Someone is obsessively thinking about you. This has a very passionate energy to it, like something out of a romance novel. This person gives you forehead kisses, which is so sweet. This person is seriously adoring you. They're planning a proposal. They're thinking that you're not prepared for their intimate life with you. This is how it's going to start. They're going to ask for your number. That's the first move they're going to make. This person knows you're very rare. That's how they view you. That's what I'm sensing is coming from them. They want to spoil you. They fantasize about you. Someone here is self-made. This could be you or them, so take that as it resonates. It could be both of you, actually. It's going to shock you when this person comes toward you. Some of you might already know who this person is, so if that's the case, it's going to completely surprise you when they make their move. This is an alpha male energy. You guys are going to end up buying land with this person or some type of property together. You're settling down with this person. This person loves something about your scent, whether it's your perfume or your natural scent. They want you badly. This person gets jealous when other people are around you. Okay, this has been very heavy in my readings lately. I feel like this person's energy has been showing up in my readings for a while now. This is someone who might have a background in the military. If you look at my previous videos from Mystical Tarot Talks, you'll see it's very similar to this crush energy that keeps coming through. This person's intimate life with you is going to be incredible. This person is faithful. They want to introduce you to their lifestyle. And here's the thing, if you try to find another person like you, someone is going to have to pray because you're that rare. This is how people view you. They know that you're a catch. They know that you're a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. This person is determined to have you. They're not going to give up easily. They see you as someone irreplaceable, someone they can't let slip away. So that's everything that came through in today's reading. I hope this resonated with you. Remember, only take what feels right to you and leave the rest. If you enjoyed this reading, please follow Mystical Tarot Talk, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next reading. Thank you so much for being here, beautiful soul.